Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Castlevania Curse of Darkness. And we're here at the door, and we found some meat. Meat can randomly spawn. It doesn't add to our items, it's instant, you know, instant health like all the other Castlevania games. But we do have a potion and a memorial ticket. Rare items, abandoned castle map, dragon crest, and materials, wild memory, and bronze. Lots of bronze. Off screen, my fairy Tink leveled up. Not really anything major there. And another one of these big guys. And a new skill. We have the Bestiary. Contains information about monsters that Hector's battled. View the Bestiary by going into the options. So that's how we unlock things, by finding those little crystals that tell us basically how to play the game. So now we have Bestiary that tell us what we fought. Skeleton level 1, weakness, tolerance, items drop, number defeated. I've defeated 77 of those things already. Executioner, Merman, and as you notice, there's a item drop information. If it's 3 lines, there's nothing as a common drop or a rare drop. The first one's common, the second one's rare. And then underneath it, there's steal. We will be learning how to steal things later, and that actually plays a very, very integral part of the crafting game throughout the game. Especially if you want to get some of the high-end weapons, you have to craft. And you have to steal. Alright. And use Tink to heal, because these guys did a couple of hits of damage on me. Not anything major, but since most enemies drop hearts, might as well. And we are in the abandoned castle, and as you see, it's not as linear as Limit of Innocence was. It's still kind of linear in terms of from going from point A to point B, but now point A and point B are curved, which was not something that you saw in Limit of Innocence often. There were a couple of places that had, you know, curved sections, but this one different. And the map changes. I hate that about the map. It changes based off of what direction you're looking. We've got a save room there, which I don't need to use. I'm just going to go in. We don't need to save right now. We really don't. We're gonna go ahead and go further into the catacomb area here. And we have branching paths, one of which is not on the map, one of which is, and puppies! Fenrir level 5. I love the sword throw, and another level up for Tink. So we're gonna go this way, because this is not what's on the map. Because I like, you know, exploring. I have no idea where I'm going. I do not know this game as well as I know Limit of Innocence. I've only played through this game twice. And the first time I didn't beat it. The second time I played it for YouTube and beat it then. So you will have to forgive me, I'm not nearly as familiar, and basically this just shows off a shortcut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna backtrack now that we've caught up to where we need to go. So I'm gonna edit this part out. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so here we are, back here, at the split. I'm gonna go the long way around. Mostly because the long way around is going to have some more bad guys, because you want to kill bad guys because you want the XP, you want the item drops, you want this stuff. At least early on. Toward the end of the game, I'm going to loathe it, I swear, but there's only so much I can do about it now, and there's a room here. What room do we have? It's full of barrels. And as you can see, there's stuff behind it. So we're going to play Donkey Kong. Open the chest. Aluminium. And that's all there is in here. Except for breaking more barrels. I'm just gonna break all the barrels, because, you know, screw Dracula's wine cache. Nothing else in here of note. But say, aluminum. Seemed like kind of a rare material. It's rare for the time being. We'll get more of it as time progresses. There's only a handful of really rare materials, and most of those come from bosses. So the last time I played this, I went for a very specific weapon in the crafting scheme. The strongest sword weapon. But everyone has different tastes. I'm going to try to get as many of the high-end weapons as I can, but there is going to be parts where you kind of have to choose. I think there's one or two really rare materials that are used in multiple weapon multiple weapon crafting, so you do kind of have to choose. I'm probably going to go for the sword again because it's just the most versatile, but there is one of the axe weapons that I really want to get. So I'm going to try to get both of those, if at all possible. And if it comes down to it, I may create separate save files just so I can do different paths when I get to that point, because it's fairly late in the game where I can make those types of choices. And money. Money is so much more of a big deal in this game because I can't duplicate things. So yeah, this... At least I don't think I can duplicate things. I might look to see if there's an item duplication. Not that... Well, I mean, if there is an item duplication, I'd do it simply for the crafting. The shops really wouldn't matter, because you don't need items as much in this game, because you have innocent devils. They follow... They follow the, we're going to replace a lot of your traditional inventory, so this is the way I want to go. See, that's the thing. Because the backgrounds are so well done, you don't know where it ends. Like, you think, oh, maybe I could jump out. No, I can't. That's a fence for an invisible wall. But they do a much better job in this game of making the castle feel open. Especially since you actually really don't spend a lot of time in Castlevania proper. It's possible to create new weapons and armor by combining various materials together. Combine. So now we have that, and as you can see, our fairy is trying to tell us something. And the fairy tells us, hey, let's break stuff. And notice how there was no music, just so you could make sure you heard the fairy. So that's how we proceed through the rest of the area. As you would see, without that, there's not the ramp going up otherwise, so it's definitely well, how else would I do this sort of deal? So you break a pillar, we go up top, and hey, there's a treasure chest. Skill ID evolution crystals. So now we can get the evolution crystals. We get the red, blue, green, yellow, or white based off the weapon, and that will change their evolutionary path. You can toggle it on and off. Let's see what we've got for combine. There's always going to show you something new for combination. So if we take the short sword and the aluminum, we can make a new weapon. If we take the short sword and a wild memory, we can make a new weapon. Aluminum and bronze will make a knuckle weapon. Wild memory and bronze will create a helmet, and wild memory will create armor. So we don't have anything, so we're actually going to start combining. We're going to go ahead and make one of those. It's the number you've got for stock and the number of materials needed, so one of each. We'll create a leather helm. We can actually upgrade that with the aluminum now, so new things are opening up. Soft leather armor, and we don't have anything that we can do with an upgrade to that. I am going to upgrade the short sword. I'm not going to make any of the other weapons right now, but I can also just make a short sword. So, but I'm going to use the aluminum for a foil, and 2 bronze to make a short sword. And we'll take one of the wild memories, and we'll make a Gano, which is an axe. And I can't do anything yet because I don't have that. So we will equip everything. Now, Gano has much higher attack, but it's also slower. And I'll go ahead and show that off now. It has the same combo pattern as the sword for now, but as you can see, we attack just slightly slower. Or we have the foil, which actually gives us a brand new series of attacks, and as you can see, attacks like lightning. So I'm actually going to be using that because the speed helps, and that one, two, three, timing it is a bitch, but that is a really good AoE defensive ability. So we're going to equip that, and we do not have any accessories at the moment, but we're pretty balanced. Alright, so how do we get out of here? We gotta go through the door. So, yay, bad guys. See, it does less damage per hit, but you get more hits in. So I go with the fast attack weapons. And really, if I was going for probably one of the better fast attack weapons, the knuckle weapons are some of the best as far as fast attack goes. So that is something to keep in mind as far as speed. But I do like the speed in which I can attack now. And as you see, we're getting Evo crystals, which if we go and look at our Innocent Devil, that's 4 total. And I did not mean to heal there, but oh well. I do love that stab, it's so useful. Yeah, and I do love the fact that my video quality is considerably higher. I'm sitting here looking at the recording, it's like, yeah, you couldn't even see this in the first playthrough. The castle was just so dark because of the drop in quality. I do hope this one becomes as popular as my last one. The last one became popular mainly because I was, at the time, one of the only people who had a Curse of Darkness LP. And now it's a little more common because there are so many LPers in the game right now. It's become a rather flooded market in the last couple of years. I'm glad I got in on it when I did. But there have been a lot of new LPers that have been really interesting. I found myself subscribing to a bunch of new LPers in the last couple of weeks. Whee! Dead things. Well, they're already dead, so I mean. Dead! I do love it. Oh, there's still one. You survived? Let's say, did someone else survive? And we get to go up a floor. And more bad guys. See, each one of those little hits does 10 points of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I have no idea where I'm at in terms of the castle. But we're having fun. And there's dead guys hanging on the wall. Lots of dead guys hanging on the wall. Rather, unfortunate decoration. Oh, it's more zombie vomit. Your zombie vomit's pissing me off, dudes. Oh, you're just the worst kind of dick. Oh, holy crap. Skeleton blades. Level up. Probably should have waited until I leveled up to heal. Alright. One thing I haven't talked about is you can target enemies, which doesn't really do anything for us right now because we haven't learned the steal ability yet. But it does let you focus on one a little bit easier. Makes combat a little more useful. Alright, and they're all dead. So we got two ways we can go here. I've got just a minute left. So we're gonna go here. See what's over here before going up to the next floor. Because, again, I like exploring. And hey, exploring pays off. Because we have another potion. And we have another room that we can go in, and there's save room way back there, but that's a place that we actually cannot get to at the moment because it's, while we're on the same floor, it's a completely different section of the castle, and I'm going the wrong way from where I wanted to go. Because I want to explore this other doorway. Because I like exploring. Taking a look at where the map leads us. I have no idea what's going on. And more bad guys, and another exit to the second floor. And another level up for Tink. gonna have to do tons of research on this, because I really don't remember what the evolutionary path for most of the innocent devils becomes. Dead, and you son of a bitch. Stop puking everywhere. Alright, so, this is something important. It's a chair. It's an electric chair. Therapeutic Chair. Low frequency waves soothe away your stiffness. This low price includes delivery and handling. Order now. There is actually a room where you get to collect all of the various chairs that you sit in through the game. There's lots of them. Lots of chairs. And as you can see, there's power stations kind of connected to this, so that we can use the Therapeutic Chair with the lightning. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna subject you guys to that for too long. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where I continue on to the second floor. I'll probably continue where I'm at now. There's multiple ways up to the second floor, so it really doesn't matter where we go. So, yeah. Again, I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.